Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Jeff Grant, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between the Memphis Tigers and the Temple Owls. How you doing today, Jeff?
This is definitely going to be one of the more competitive games of the week, Dax. In the American Athletic Conference, you have a team that's red hot in Memphis, while Temple picked up a huge win last week. So this is definitely one of the more entertaining games for our viewers to definitely take a look at handicapping-wise.
All right, man. So Memphis hitting the road to play Temple. Do you think that they can actually continue their winning ways, considering that they actually won that back-to-back games for the first time this season?
You know what? I'm looking at the Tigers 3-0-1 against the spread on the road this season, and from what I'm gathering under their third-year head coach is this team likes to play on the road more than at home. They went down last week against Tulsa. We played Memphis against Tulsa, missed the mark by 4 points against the spread, but they really just came alive in the second part of that game and really dominated the Golden Hurricane. But you look at the fact that they played on the road against the likes of UCLA, Ole Miss, Cincinnati, and then absolutely destroyed SMU. And also the Tigers are going to want to build off that victory, Dax, those back-to-back victories, because they are 2 games over 500 for the first time since 2007.
All right, man. So now with emotions running high, considering that the Owls won their third game ever against top 25 opponents last week, do you expect them to suffer a letdown this Friday night?
Very young team with Temple. That game was played in really adverse weather conditions, which really favored the home underdog. Also, when you look at the statistical, the box scores of their last 2 games, Dax, it's very important to point out that they've been outgained by 581 yards in those 2 games. And I mentioned a very young team. Temple has just 8 seniors to start the season. That was the fewest among FBS programs.
All right, man. So it kind of sounds like the edge is in favor of the Tigers in this one, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the reasons I think the line has moved from an opening number of 6 in the market to 7, 7.5. When you look at Memphis, very balanced. They've scored 30 or more points 5 times this season. They accomplished that just once in 2013. I think more importantly, though, in a game like this with the weather now turning colder and it's supposed to be a bit windy in the Philadelphia area on Friday night, they lead the American Athletic Conference in rushing, Memphis at 206 yards per game, while they're going to be taking on Temple, of course, 109th in the country, averaging just 113.9 rushing yards per game. So I'm going to lay the points with Memphis over Temple on Friday.
All right, my man. As always, Jeff, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing this again tomorrow, man.
Thank you.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.